What up, boys? Championship weekend. How's everyone doing today? I'm assuming everyone who's here right now is probably already has made the championship, right? If so, congratulations. It's week 16. For most of us, this is championship week. I know that there's at least a few of you guys who are in week 17 leagues, but the majority of you guys, hey, congrats, y'all made it, man. We got Rohan, Patty, Eric, Razor, Big T, Hayden, Logan in here. How you guys doing? We'll get to questions soon. Kind of a wild week, man. I hope people are ready. I hope people were able to check out the waiver wire video. I was actually surprised at how many decent players there still are left. It's crazy. Every single week, I feel like it's always, the waiver wire is where you can win it. Every single week, you can put together a decent team through the waiver wire to get you through. I mean, this week, I'm pretty sure I looked at the highest scoring lineup, and half the people were from the waiver wire. So that is, right? That is. Patty says Balor Pollard. Patty, wait and let's see what's the situation with Zeke is for next week. Anyone who's gonna ask Star and Sits questions, well, more than welcome to do it, but just know that the answers will likely change, especially with a lot of the injuries or potential injuries to running backs. A lot of answers are going to change, so I don't mind giving my thoughts as of right now, but just know that honestly, over the next day to 3 days, a lot of things are going to change, so you will have to keep an eye on what's going on, especially with something like the Balor Pollard question, right? I don't know that Pollard's going to be the starting guy this week, so we will see. Eric, yeah, we hit 400 subs. We hit 400 subs. Let's see if we can get to 500 in 9 days. We'll see it, right? What's up, yo? I know you've been here a lot, but it's very hard to read your name. But I recognize you. Let me know what you want me to. Let me know what you want me to call you. Razor, what's up? Ready for another stream? I am too, man. Hayden, what's up, man? How do you feel about Ike this week with possibility Kittle and a new QB? Also, do you think Diggs and Keenan are all right? I think Keenan might not be okay. I think Diggs is okay. I like Ike still. I don't think Kittle's gonna come back. I still think it's rumors, man. I still think it's rumors. Big T says, lost my league by 9 points. I dropped Tannehill for Big Ben. Oh, man, that's tough. Big T, I don't know if we talked about it at all, but I would not have told you to. I would have told you to play Tannehill there, man. But hey, it's all good, right? We live and learn. We live and learn. Razor, I'm doing well, man. How are you? Logan says, what's up? I had Tannehill and Josh Allen go. I still somehow lost, but good luck to everyone else. That's tough, man. That's really tough. Eric says, I thought you were playing Hurts. Yeah. John Purdy, what's up? 3 championships out of 7 leagues. Had Big Ben in my work league versus Ebron, and Boswell was up 5. Got lucky. Nice. Hey, 3 out of 7. That's really good, man. 1 out of 7 would have been good, but 3 out of 7 is awesome, man. Congrats to you. And he says, I'm a bench DK and Carson. I don't know if I would do that. But you know. Sam, what's up, man? Time for that chip? Oh, for sure. I'm excited, man. Wanted to thank you for your advice. Help me make it to a championship. Hey, hopefully I won't take credit for all of it, man, because at the end of the day, you're the one setting the lineup. But if I'm able to help at all, then I'm very happy. So I'm glad, man. I'm glad you made it, dude. Alan says, how do you feel about Swift this week? I'm feeling a lot better. My big thing with Swift every week is just, is he gonna get the opportunity? Is he gonna be the featured back? Last week he was, right? I'm going to pull up his stats from last week, but I'm pretty sure he got the majority of the touches. I want to say like 17, 15. So he got 15 to AP's 6. So not bad, right? It's not bad. He was pretty effective. He had a 4.5 yards per carry. So not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. I think Gulp in this week, as long as he can maintain that 15 plus touch status, which I don't know if I can say it's like 100% confidence, but if he can do it, I think he's a very decent RB2 start. Eckler or Sanders full PPR. How do they do this week? Let me look. Sanders did all right this week, right? Let me pull up these stats. I don't own either. Full PPR, I feel like I lean Eckler slightly more. Sanders had 9.5. Eckler had, let's see, 9.9. I think I lean Eckler. It's gonna be a divisional game. I think it's gonna be a tough game. It might be like a medium-sized shootout between the two. I can see maybe like 30-33-ish. Like that's final score. So I like Eckler. He's still getting the volume. 13 rushes, 4 catches. He's still getting the volume. Full PBR, I think I like him a little bit more. Hayden says, why don't you think Keenan will be all right? He had a whole week to recover and was limited in games, so it can't be too good. I don't think he was practicing today. I might be wrong. We can look at it again, but I'm pretty sure he was limited today, or he didn't practice at all. Rager says, want to thank you for convincing me to play Corey Davis. My championship week was week 15 for 2 leagues and a 1 bowl. Yo, that's awesome. Corey Davis went off, right? Listen, I'm glad you took my advice. One of my league mates, I told him to start Corey Davis and Russell Gage, and he did not. And if he would have started either, he would have won and gotten to the ship. So, hey, I'm glad. John says, really enjoy the content and new subscriber. Your engagement with people is great. Hey, thank you so much, John. I appreciate it, man. How are your lineups looking for this week? Don's in the finals as too. Let's go, baby. Picking defense: New Orleans, Houston, Texans, Tampa Bay, Buffalo. Guys, go here. Actually, I will make a plug for it because y'all know that I always will. I just updated my rankings for week 16 in my playoff video. So feel free to go check it out. It's in the pin section, comment section. So go check it out. I'll pin it here. Go take a look at that. That's my top 10 right now. I can see it actually changing over the next few days. But that's my initial top 10 as of like 2 hours ago. But Don, hey, congrats on getting to the finals, baby. Party says, I'm putting in a waiver for Hurts dropping Big Ben versus Indy, no brainer against Dallas. I think so. I like the matchup a lot better. There's always a good risk, you know. The one thing I will always tell people is that there's always going to be a risk with Hurts because he's a rookie QB. But yes, matchup wise, I like I like Hurts a little bit more. I think he's got a way higher ceiling than Big Ben. Logan says, I'm trying to trade for Zeke in Dynasty, and I offered Josh Allen and Cam Akers in a Superflex league. I would have CMC, J-Rob, and Zeke as my RBs. Would I be giving up too much? I kind of think you might want to keep. Are you able to keep both Josh Allen and Cam Akers? Because like you might want to consider that. In a Dynasty, I might lean the younger back here, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with that Dallas offense next year. I'm assuming. I mean, Cam Akers is only a rookie, and Zeke's been in for years, right? So I'm assuming he's a lot younger. I wonder if you actually keep Cam Akers, man. Jacob says, no, Keenan did not practice all today. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. How do you feel about Deontay Johnson? I'm not a big... I think, honestly, at this point, Allen, if we are able to play some other wide receivers who are a little bit safer than any of the Pittsburgh wide receivers, I would do it. You know, what we've seen with Steelers recently is just that there's something going on with their offense, right? They've dropped 3 straight games. Deontay has an okay floor, right? He's been very up and down. Last 5 games, he has 3 games over 15, 2 games under 10. So it's very up and down. He still gets a lot of targets. So if you need to start him, I consider him a wide receiver too. He's obviously playing a tougher defense in Indy next week, and I do think that Big Ben is going to get sacked. Guys, here's my prediction. I think DeForest Buckner. I don't know if you guys saw the Pro Bowl roster, but DeForest Buckner got snubbed. I think he's going to come out and he might rip off Big Ben's arms next week. So that's just, you know, just something I'm thinking about. I think he's getting pressured a lot. Deontay, I think he's a decent wide receiver too, with wide receiver 1 upside. So it all depends on who else we have. But you know, he's been sort of up and down, but I still love his targets. I love his targets. Roland says, pick one for PPR flex: Fournette, Julio, Sanders, or Ayuk. I don't think Julio's playing, man. I think Julio's been done for the season for the last 2 weeks, so I might go Fournette here. Or actually, Fournette or Ayuk, I say. Fournette's probably a little bit safer, but I like Ayuk the best. Razor, how do you feel about the defense rankings now with performance of Rams and Steelers D? Yeah, Razor, go check out the updated one for sure. It's changed. I expected it to change. That's why in the fantasy realm, it's very hard to make videos that's like more relevant for that's relevant for more than a week because things change. My week 15 and 16 defense top 10 has changed drastically since I first posted it about 3 weeks ago. Brick says, yo, what's up? Made it to the ship in one of my leagues going against Henry, Montgomery, Eckler. I have Kamara, Taylor, Lost Acres, and Mostert, but Wilson Jr. Nice. Hopefully Wilson plays this week, right? I know he had an ankle injury as well. Jacob says, Sam says, Trubisky, Tua, or Mayfield for final. Right now I'm probably leaning Mayfield, but yeah, I'm probably leaning Mayfield for right now. Brick says, if I could only pick one, how would you rank Bell, Henderson, Pollard, or Ahmed? Let's see if there's any more news. Bell for sure is going to be starting. I don't know if I like Henderson that much. I think it's going to be a committee if Akers isn't going to play, but I think he goes, right? Otherwise, I feel like Zeke has a better chance of coming back than Gaskin. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to keep an eye out for it. We really don't know at this point. I think, from what I know, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is for sure out for the regular season. He's probably going to come back for the playoffs, so that's Bell's backfield right now. However, if we're talking about strictly, you know, who's in the best opportunity, I like Pollard and Ahmed slightly more. So it depends on if you want to take a risk, right? If you want to take a risk, I do like Ahmed. I'd probably go like maybe Ahmed, Bell, Pollard. But if you want to be super, super safe and get a for sure starting running back, I'd go Bell. Don says, okay, so all my RBs, Jacobs, Robinson, JD, McKissick, Rojo, Flex, JD, or Godwin. I like JD a little bit more. I think JD's a little safer. Especially because Alex Smith might be back, right? I don't know if you guys heard, but Haskin got caught, I think, partying with strippers without a mask on. So we'll see what happens, right? But we'll see what happens, but I like, especially if Alex Smith is back, I like JD a little bit more. Jalen Hurts first seeds feelings. Okay, just watch that defense ranking. I don't see Buffalo. Does that mean bench? No, go look at the pinned comments. I updated my rankings in the comment section below. Jalen, the truth, be ashamed, 6 seed. Took out 30-0 Hurts, yeah. Colts, Stevens, or Rams, Allen, go look at the rankings. Anyone who has ranking questions, go look at the top 10. That's my rankings and my, you know, who I prefer. Do you like Malcolm Brown or Darrell Henderson as a decent flex play this week, or fade that back to unless desperate? I think we fade unless desperate. I think there's a lot more options. If I had to choose one, I'd probably say Darrell Henderson. Malcolm back, I imagine he's going to be the goal line back, right? Darrow should be the 3-down back, but I mean, again, I don't like Akers' injury isn't that bad, right? Oh, okay, so let me see. I want to see what his latest injury is. So he got an ankle injury. Okay, so he's going to be sidelined for week 16 at least. So out of the two, I like Darrell Henderson more. Where's the K Ahmed? That's how you pronounce it. It is Ahmed. What do you think about Bell? I think he's probably like an RB2 kind of play. I think they're still the Chiefs are still a pass-having team. He'll get his usage, and I think he'll be very flexible because he's going to be the only guy there. If Kittle plays, do I start him over Tanya? Guys, I don't think Kittle plays. Guys, like, don't even worry about it until we know for sure. Assume Kittle doesn't play right now. Andrew, what's up, man? How you doing? Brooke says, who do you think goes to the Super Bowl from AFC? I think either Titans or Bills, likely Titans. Hey, I'm betting on my Colts. Bell scares me because of the matchup. Perfect matchup for throw 40, 50 plus in a game. Yeah, it very well could be. No matter who is in the backfield, it's gonna be a pass-having scheme. But Regis says Gibson coming back this week. I don't know right now. I think there's always. He was talking about maybe coming back last week, right? But we're gonna have to see. That dude is way better than Wentz he is. Sarcastic says D-Hop over AJ Brown and Cam Akers wasn't crazy. I won my semifinal. Nice. Congrats, Sarcastic. Good job. Akers out for sure. High ankle sprain. Yep. Tyrann Mathieu, Buda Baker, or Jamal Adams. Who should I pick up from waiver? I have Marlon Humphrey. I don't know if I can give any advice on IDP. Out of those, I'd probably say Jamal Adams for his sacking abilities, but I am not as well versed in IDP. Imagine if the Eagles make the playoffs. Yeah, what's it looking like right now? Because Washington lost, right? So NFE standings, I don't know who has a tiebreaker, but I don't think they will. They're back 2 games right now. I think that's a little tough. It's still possible, right? They're still alive, but I think I really think if they wanted a shot at it, I think they needed to win this week. It was close. It was really close. Oh, Matthew, what's up, man? I don't think. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I deleted your name instead of Big T. Let me update that really quickly. Yeah, congrats to Kevin and Matt this week. They went 13-3. In a weird week, they went 13-3. So hey, congrats, guys. Let's see. Yeah, congrats to also Jacob and RG3 for getting the mod. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Appreciate y'all always being here and being very active in chat. So, you know, show them boys what it's about. God for Breeze this week. I don't know if I would trust Breeze right now, man. I don't know if I trust Breeze. I think there are other options that you could probably play as well. Tyler, what's up? I can play 2 Lockett, Gibson, Fournette, Pollard. You're gonna have to wait and see what injuries are like. Out of those, if everyone's playing, I'd probably say I don't know that Gibson's gonna play this week. If Zeke doesn't play, I like Pollard. I don't like Fournette here. Dan, do you think J-Rob plays, or is there any news on him? I don't think there's. Let's see if there's any recent news on him. I think he goes. Let's see. What's the news on James Robinson? So another ankle injury. They might just sit him. If he's got an injury and now they want to keep the number 1 pick because the Jets don't know how to tank, they might actually sit him. I would sit them if I could. Is Wilson a start like last week? Because almost lost me the game. Depends on who else you have. I think he's an okay start. How did Wilson do last week? Let's look at him. I know he was one of the highly debated QBs last week. It was rough. He does have a rough matchup this week, man. I don't know. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, is what I think. But yeah, that's an interesting one. I'll have to look into that a little bit. Last time he played the Rams, he did not do very well, so we might be looking somewhere else, man. John says, not a real fantasy question. Are you excited and hopeful about Easton? I stashed up a bunch of his auto rookie cards. I am. I wish, John, so when he first came in, it sounded like there's a lot he needed to work on from his like QB IQ and mentality. I know a lot of people, like his big thing was that he had a huge arm, right? Not saying he's Mahomes level, but that's one of the things that was like a positive for him, is that he had arm talent. I wish we were in a more clinch status right now where we can show him off a little bit. But hey, maybe by week 17, if we have clinched something, or like we know we're not going to win the division, we might let him come in and play a little bit, right? I think that would be awesome. But I'm very, very curious, and I do want to see some playtime with him. But hey, that's awesome. Where'd you get his rookie cards from? Bills Mafia or Bob? What's up? Do you think Gibson will play, or should I pick up McKissick over him? I don't know if Gibson's going to play. I think we're still going to wait and see. I feel like he's not. McKissick is always a great flex play, man. John says, okay, last one. Tannehill or Hurts both had huge games last week. Tannehill's safer, right? But if you want the ceiling, I would go Hurts. I'm pretty happy 12 for my picks. Yeah, Browns fan, that was great. A lot of people went 12 for. It was really tight. What's the drink choice tonight? I don't know yet. Right now, we're just drinking a little bit of caffeine, but we might pick up a drink. I'm actually done with work for the rest of the year. I took off vacation, so yeah, maybe we'll do a little for waiver wire camping. Anyone who's gonna be chilling tonight, want to do a little waiver wire camping, just hang out. Yeah, we'll make a drink tonight. Jacob says I was close 12-4 at least. Yeah, how many finals are you in? I am in one last one. 1 out of 4. Rough one. Guys, this is what I always say. You just have to make it to the finals, right? You make it to the finals, and it's anyone's game. Oh, sorry, you make it to the playoffs, and it's anybody's game. It's anybody's game. RG3 says Fournette's matchup is pretty amazing. Yup. If Draycon outplays Sander or Cup in half PPR. Sorry, what's the question there, China? No news on J-Rob yet, just so cute. Yep, exactly. And just Devontae Adams made me sad this week. I was hoping he'd drop. Yeah, Devontae Adams was one of the reasons I lost this week. Hit the likes chat, love it, Don. Brown says, other than Goff, Breeze, options on the waivers are Mariota, Cam, Rivers, Minshew. Do you have like someone like Mayfield or Mayfield or someone else? Go check out the waiver wire video, see if any guys are there. But hey guys, I'm gonna try. I know I'm a little behind on chat right now, so I'm gonna try and catch up quickly. Started Gallman and lost by 0.5 in the 5th place game. Oh, that's rough, man. That's really rough. Sorry to hear that, Jackie. But at least it wasn't to make it to the next round, right? Jacob says the Jets actually won this week. That kind of ruined my week. Same with Bengals, I know. Roberto, what's up, man? How you doing? How do you pronounce I have no idea how to pronounce that. Once you start putting some stuff over the letters, I don't know. But hey, good evening to you, man. How you doing, Roberto? Jared got a high ankle sprain, looked pretty bad. Y'all see the Steelers game? I know, right? Do you guys see Juju get knocked out? Oof, oof. Eric, what's up? Two running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 flex. Who are we looking at? We're looking at Hurts, Herbert. Okay, RBs, CMC, Wilson, Hunt, Taylor. I don't think CMC is going to be back. We'll have to look out for... CMC is out, I think. Wilson has an injury, so I don't know. So right now I have to say Hunt and Taylor. Wide receivers, Allen, D-Hop, Beasley, Kuti, Aguilar. I'd go Allen and D-Hop. If you can flex, I would probably flex Wilson if he's starting. I like him a lot. Trade waiver claims are Tony Pollard dropping Aguilar, Russell Gage dropping Washington D. I like that. RG3 says Tannehill or Breeze. Tannehill for sure. Andrew says, I think Juju's done dancing on the logos, especially with that hit last night. I don't know. I think he's going to continue to do it, man. I think he go. Big T says I'd go Breeze on Christmas. Tyler on Chicago or Houston D this week. I think I like Chicago a little bit more, but go look at my top 10 in the pinned comments there. Again, guys, if you go to the video in the pinned link in the comment section, make sure you go to the comment section of the video because I pinned my week 16 updated rankings there. Jacob says I'm now in the last place matchup. Man, we're gonna do everything we can to make sure you don't get last place, Jacob. What's your starting squad for the final? I'll have to look at it. I actually have not looked at it. The one that I've left it is more of a for fun league, so I don't think it's anything serious. It's a tough matchup versus Green Bay. Tannehill or Kyler? I might go Kyler here. Big G says, Daniel, how many leagues were you in and how many you play in the champ? I was in 4 and I'm in 1 left. 1 in the championship. Shane, what's up, man? Allen, Jefferson, Woods, and Ayuk. I need 2. I would probably go Ayuk and Jefferson. I think there's a high risk that of Allen not playing this week, guys. Chad says, do I play Emmanuel Sanders or a Cup this week in half PPR? They play Friday and MT's out. Traquan says my sit too. If they're both out, Sanders or Cup. Oh, I got you. That's what you're saying. Let me see what the matchups are. Rams are playing. Actually, let me just pull it up here. So Cup. Cup is playing Seattle, which is actually a pretty decent matchup. And Sanders has Minnesota. I might lean Sanders here, man. I might lean Sanders here. And guys, for those of you that didn't hear this earlier on, whatever we talked about today, it's very, very much subject to change over the next 2 days. So just take everything with a grain of salt as of right now. Matt says I lost in the semis. I got sold by Akers, Rodgers, Hunt, and the Rams. I had Tannehill, Fournette on the bench. Oh, that's rough. And did you weren't playing Burke, right? Matt, did Burke win? Sam says, should one of your Colts players dance on the Steelers logo this week? That's funny. Nah. I'm telling you guys, DeForest Buckner might have like 10 sacks this week. I think he might end Big Ben's career. I'd actually feel really bad if that happened, but you know, I'm just gonna say DeForest Buckner is not happy that he got snubbed. RG3 says I'm 2-2, boys. Nice. Ernest says Swift or Jacobs. I like Jacobs slightly more. Big T says I say get the last spot if it means you get the first draft pick next year. That's true, right? Matt says the NBA openers tonight. Nets are up like I was watching that a little bit actually. I was watching that. Thanks. One more Hurts or Rodgers at QB. I feel like you have to go Rodgers. Rodgers is a safe pick, right? If you really want to go balls out, Shane, and want to be like, you know, let's just go for it, go Hurts. Let's see. Do you think Julio Jones comes back this week? Because I have him on bench. I don't think he comes back. RG36 Cup is an automatic start. I don't know if he's an automatic start. He's had some pretty average games, is what I'll say, and he had a single-digit performance last time against the Seahawks. Big T says Matt, fantasy is some luck, but who you start over Hill because he was really safe, 15 points every week. Yeah. Jacob says Rodgers. Matt says if I get 3 pick'ems weeks in a row, I think I deserve mod at that point. Hey, we'll see. Chaz says Cup was only 550 last time versus Seattle. Very disappointing. Yeah, exactly. They like to spread the ball around. That's the thing. But hey, actually the one thing about the Rams this week is that maybe they'll use Kupp and Cooper more now that they don't have Akers. That's actually something to consider. Brook lost in semis too. I'm versing him for 3rd place. That's a big, huge game. Bet, you guys should put something up. You guys should put something up for bet. Actually, what's up, man? Also, Matt Rule wants CMC to play if he's healthy. You think he's healthy, he will get his usual workload? I don't think he's gonna play. That's my take. There's just no reason for him to play. I don't see why they play him, right? It doesn't make sense to me. I think Matt Rule is saying that to the media. The Forrest Buckner is a beast, he really is. She says, really? I think I'm going with Hurts over Rodgers. Hey, go for it, right? That's a high risk, high rewards. That's a high risk, high reward for sure. But that's up to you. Brooks says, Washington or Colts Steve this week? Tannehill or Kyler? I go Kyler, and Brooks, go look at the, what do you call it? Go look at the defense rankings for my top 10 this week. Sam says, so I shouldn't be worried about starting Colts C. Possible big comeback from the game from Steelers. I mean, I think Colts C are always a safety, is what I'll say. There are other defenses that have ranked higher than them. So if there's someone ranked higher, you can go over them. But, you know, Colts, I would say Colts C probably got you where you are today, right? So, I think they should be good for somewhere between, like, I don't know, like 6 to 13 maybe. Obviously they're playing a very tough offense, so that's why I don't have them in my top 5, but I think they're a startable defense depending on who else is left. Matt says I started Rodgers over Tannehill. What do you think about Henderson? I think he's decent, but I think he's going to be splitting carries and, especially goal line touches with Malcolm Brown. And she says, Jonathan Taylor has been great for me. He got me into Super Bowl, and that's awesome. I know. I told people not to give up on JG, man. I told people not to give up on JGT. I'm glad he's doing well for you, Andrew. Beats, what's up, man? Going to the chip. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I said I dropped Fournette when he was a healthy scratch week 14. It happens, right? Jacob says I like Henderson a lot. Brooks says, oh, didn't know you uploaded it. Thanks, man. Yeah, for sure. It's Brooks, just it's the same video, but it's just the pinned comment in the section. Hopefully that's easy for you guys to see. But yeah, that's my top 10. The YouTube live chat just see my gender. Chat says pick 2, wide receiver 1, running back 1 flex. Hopkins, Jefferson, Kupp, Emmanuel Sanders, McKissick, Ahmed, Snell. I go McKissick, Ahmed, Hopkins, and Jefferson. I dropped Fournette 2. I started Carson this week. Terrell 2 Nice, what's up, man? J.K. Dobbins, David Johnson, Jeff Wilson, pick 2. If I had to go, I'd probably go Dobbins and Wilson. We'll have to monitor whether or not Wilson's healthy, though, because he does have a slight injury as well. Carson or JT? I like JT more. I like JT a little bit more. Big T says, I swear next season my name's gonna be Gut because I gotta go with a gut feeling. Hey, that's what it is, right? That's exactly what it is. She says, here's my team for the chip. Rodgers, Cook, Eckler, Montgomery, Ike, Jefferson, Cleveland, D'Grazi. Hey, that's a solid lineup. Hold on, guys, let me grab my watch. Be right back. Alright. Yo, can I get some wins in the chat for everyone who made a championship? Because that's what we're all going to end up at the end of the season, right? We're going to end up as number 1. Carson, but I would like to start both if you can. Andrew says, the real question is, do I start JT this week against the Steelers? He's been amazing for me. I don't know if he has a great game. Hey, just start him. Just start him, man. I think it depends on who, okay, at the end of the day, yes, it depends on who else you have left, but he's your stud. He's been a fantasy savior. Go for him. Do you think Gaskin will play? If Gaskin healthy, can I play Ahmed? Opponent is Gaskin. If Gaskin is healthy, you cannot play Ahmed. It will be Gaskin's backfield. I feel like he's not going to play, but only time will tell. Absolutely do not play Ahmed if Gaskin plays. Fernando, what's up? I need a tight end. Fant is on waivers, but I want to pick Hurts for Herbert. Who should I use my waiver claim? That's a tough one. If you really believe Jalen Hurts is gonna blow up for like 30 plus, go for him. He has a higher ceiling. It also depends on who else you have left for tight ends, right? I think tight ends are gonna be a little bit more interchangeable. I still like Herbert, but if you really don't like him and you absolutely want Hurts, go for Hurts. You want to go for the guy that's gonna give you the most points. Browns is my 2 RBs are Chubb and Montgomery. Diggs and AJ Brown are my wide receivers, and I would flex Carson or JT. Gotcha, okay. Number 1, yes sir. What's up, Marlo? How you doing, man? Where's Burke and all of the other mod? Burke, I know usually comes in later. He usually joins a late one. Because this is usually for all the East Coast and Central people. More West Coast people will join later on at night. Toronto Nice says, Big T, can I get some chip talk? Let's go, baby. IG3 says, my 6C team make it to the ship with Hertz, AB, Cup, Gronk, Gage, Landry. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Yo, guys, we have to give whenever Burke gets in here, we have to give him some crap because last week we talked about Russell Gage versus Tyler Lockett, and my recommendation was Gage, and he was very, very adamant that Lockett was gonna have a better game than Gage, and so yeah, when you guys see Burke, you gotta rub it in a little bit. Matt says, I'm benching DK. Oof, man, that's a huge bench. That's a huge bench. Sam says, Hertz, Montgomery, J. Rob, A. Robinson, Jefferson, Andrews, Tanyan, Ravens, D. Sanders, Kickers, opponents team. That's an opponent's team? Hey, it's a solid team, man. But I think Robinson doesn't play. It's a solid team. I can see why it's in the championship. Vander Hawkinson, happy guard this week. Hawk almost cost me a chip last week. I'm going to have to look again. I still lean Hawk a little bit, but we'll see what's going on with Detroit this week. Jacob says, I just wavered Ahmed in case Gaskin doesn't play. I have Gaskin, by the way. That's good. Shane says, I forgot I have Kelsey too. It's going to be a shame if I get upset. Hopefully CMC don't play. Yeah, I don't think CMC plays them, but hey, Kelsey's been great. I think I read some stat, like the difference between like tight end 1 to tight end 2, then tight end 2 to tight end 3. It's literally like 40, 50 points. It's crazy. Hayden says, my league plays week 17. Any tips? We can talk again about week 17. I don't know if I'm going to put out my normal videos, but just hope that the players you have aren't getting, their teams aren't clinched, right? So hope you don't have the Chiefs where they're going to sit their starters. Burke is hiding. Big T took out the 13-0 team. Let's go. Change my name to 2008 NYG. New York Giants. I'm starting Ayuk and Higgins over DK. I don't know. If you want to do that, man, go for it. I don't know if I would necessarily, but hey, if you have that gut feeling, do it. King Anthony, what's up, man? How are you doing? I need to start 4 out of 5 options. Eckler, Bell, Aaron Jones, Sanders, Chubb. I'd probably go Chubb, Eckler, Jones, and I might go Bell here, man. I might go Bell. Let's see, though. I think things might change, but Big T says, who did he have on his team 13-0? I can't talk until waiver drops 11 a.m. Yeah, there you go. 11 a.m. or 11 p.m.? King Anthony says, I have Andrews and Kittle. If Kittle plays, do I bench Andrews? You do. I don't think Kittle's going to play in King Anthony. I don't think he comes back. Kelsey is worth a top pick in the draft. I don't care what anyone says. I agree. I agree, man. Dropping Gurley, I don't care. Yeah. Why do you like the Bills over Miami defense this week? What are their matchups? The Bills, here, let me just pull up my video really quickly. That would make things a lot easier, huh? Yeah, it's like I'm gonna follow my list so I have it for a reference.
What's up, everyone? It's Daniel here. Today we're gonna be looking at the best defenses to stash week by week in the playoffs. We'll be looking at specifically weeks 14.
Okay. I'm sure many of you have heard that a lot, huh? So Miami's playing Raiders, Bills are playing Patriots. Yeah, so I have them ranked higher. I really like what I've been seeing out of the Bills defense lately. I like the what do you call it? The Raiders offense a lot more than the Patriots, and I think at this point the Patriots have sort of given up because they're out of it. That's why I like it a little bit better. I think the Raiders are technically still alive, I believe, so I think they're going to be playing for something. Aaron, what's up? Thanks for helping me out this week. Yeah, for sure, man. Did any of my advice help you win, or were you gonna win either ways? But yeah, are you in the ship, Aaron? Tanyan or Logan T this week? Let me look at that, Bob. I think we need to see what's going on with the Redskins situation. I probably lean Tanyan right now, but I want to see what's going on with the whole like stripper and the mask off stuff. RG3 says Josh Allen, Keenan Allen, MT Brown, Evan Ingram, Sanders, Carson, Mike Davis. That's a 13-0 team. Okay. Sam says thoughts about starting Antonio Brown this week against Detroit. I would bench Hunt in my flex. I think Hunt is safer, right? Brown finally got that touchdown on a streak. I saw that play actually. I still think Hunt is a little safer, but I don't know. Let me think about that. Michael, what's up? Hey, Daniel, why are people so high on Eckler? He doesn't get goal line carries and doesn't seem to play the majority of role in offense. I think it's a good fantasy option, but not a top 5. Yeah, so he's high, and the reason he's there is because, especially in PPR leagues, he has a lot of value as a pass catching back. He'll frequently get like 10 plus targets. So in any sort of PPR format, he's going to get a lot of points off of just catches. That's why. I agree. He's, Eckler is one of those backs that's going to probably get you somewhere between 10 and 15 rushes, and then honestly somewhere between like 5 to 12 catches, right? So on a big day, if he gets 10 plus catches, that's a huge amount of points to add to it. John says, your dog is cool like ours. What's his name? Her name is Pippa. She's chilling with her bandana on. She went to the dog park earlier today, so she's a little beat. She went to the dog park, got a bath, so she's had a long day. John, what's your dog's name, and what kind of dog is yours? Big T says Detroit just had positive Rona cases. Practice facility got shut down. That's true. Is Cam Newton's career over? I don't think it's over yet. I think he's gonna find somewhere else to go. Big T says Michael he will bounce back. Also, Eckler has pretty safe floor. Yes, yeah, exactly. Cam gotta chill. He does. Marlo says pick 2 off waivers: Pollard, Mike Evans, Marvin Jones, or Landry. What do you need, Marlo? I would probably go Marvin Jones and Pollard. Shane says I'm in an 8-man league and having a great tight end has helped me win so many matches. 8-man league with a good tight end early. My son got Waller and playing him for it all. Hey, that's awesome, Shane. I agree. Listen, people are always like, so here's the one thing, I guess, we'll talk about this next year. People are like so strung up on like not drafting certain positions early, and that's kind of BS, right? If we knew what we knew this year, Kelsey would have won in the first round. You go for the guys who you think are gonna do the best. And honestly, this year, especially with what we've seen, I might say, hey, draft someone like a Kelsey or a Kittle or a Waller early, because after them, there's not a lot of great players. They've outscored a lot of the guys that's been drafted, rounds 1 through 3. So maybe draft them first, because we've seen wide receivers and running backs are all very, very replaceable. Matt says, I had such a good team, it gets me annoyed that I lost to Tony Pollard. It happens, right? And hey, guys, we've been talking about that. I've been saying, like, I don't want to say this, but, like, Tony Pollard kind of looks a little bit better than Zeke, with the times that he's played this year. It's very weird, right? That's why, hey, guys, I think I'm going to make a blockbuster trade video in the offseason. And I guess a little sneak peek, I think Zeke might get traded. What's the Washington situation about? I haven't heard about. Yeah, so what's his face? Dwayne Haskins was pretty much like filmed or like photographed at a strip club without a mask on after their loss to Seattle. So we're gonna see what happens. What do I do if J-Rob doesn't play? Hopefully you have some depth and we just fill someone else in, right? That's what you gotta do. Those receptions, yeah, exactly, Michael. Those receptions are pretty big. Normally he would get a lot of those. Shane, that's a big factor. I got Kelsey and Waller on my one team. I'm in the chip and MT got hurt. There you go. Andrew says, if I'm going to win this week, I need D-Hop and Waller not to drop 30 again. Yeah, we'll see. D-Hop has been kind of inconsistent, right? RG3 says, probably Anthony, but coming off injury could be a bust. Bro, Landry is nasty. He's been good. Cam should have went to the Bears. Maybe. I'm surprised no one picked up Cam. I guess that's why we're just fans and GMs know what GMs did, what they did, right? Cam was the last guy to get picked off, and he got put on that's minimum contract. Jacob says, I've already been planning for the fantasy draft for next year since I lost the playoff on week 14. Hey, you can never start playing too early, right? John says, we have a mutt named Poe. He is a rescue from kill shelter in Oklahoma. We live in Wisconsin. Looks half beagle, half pit, super sweet dog. Hey, that's awesome. I'm so glad you adopted Poe from Kill Shelter. That's awesome. And John, we've talked about this before, right? We've talked about our Wisconsin commonalities, I believe. Because, yeah, I think we've talked about it, right? Is Antonio Gibson playing? We don't know just yet. We're going to have to see. I think Tanyan's gonna be great next year. He can very well be. He can very, very well be. Elias, what's up, man? Monty or Aaron Jones? I think I lean Monty slightly right now. Slightly. But we'll see over the next 2 days. Bob says, I'm playing Allen, Cook, Jefferson, Kelsey this week. I'm scared. Listen, man, don't be scared. Maybe the Vikings get shut out, right? Maybe they get shut out. Elias says, pick 2 Woods, Allen, Ayuk, Robinson, Julio, Jefferson. I don't think Julio's going to play. I like Ayuk and Jefferson for the highest ceiling there. I also don't know if Allen's going to play. Terrell says, Cam looks like he uses all of his might for a 7-out yard. Yes, Joe, I know, right? He's, it's funny because I think the one play that he turned it over, where they could have won towards the end, like, I remember thinking during the play, I'm like, just throw the ball. Throw it to somebody or throw it away. You're trying, like, it looked like he was trying way too hard just to hold it himself and, like you know, dish it out and just run it. And look at what happened. He threw an interception. Oh no, he fumbled and they picked it up right on the sideline and returned it for a touchdown. Andrew says, Robinson, Jefferson, that's who I choose. Big T says, since Hop on my fantasy team, he's my favorite receiver to watch. Okay. If I were to bench D-Hop, who would I put in his place? Tyreek Hill, Marvin Jones, Landry, McLaurin, or Justin Jefferson? I'd go Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek Hill is your best wide receiver there. Marlon Owen says, I've heard so many people who are high on Hurts. He was on waivers in my league. Should I try picking him up even though I have Mahomes and it's not super? I don't think you need to, right? Only do it if you're going to play him over Mahomes, but if you're going to play Mahomes, don't play Hurts unless you think your opponent's going to pick Hurts up. John says, no, I'm new. Are you from Wisconsin? We're in Greenfield. I grew up with Wauwatosa. Okay, so it was someone else. I'm not from Wisconsin. I lived there previously before moving to California. I worked in Wisconsin for a little bit, so I was in Madison for about 4 years. Tyler says, should I wait to take Hurts late in next year's draft? I would. I think QBs are aplenty. You don't need to draft a QB too early. J-Lo Bits, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Flex spot PPR, Zach Moss, CD Lamb, or Tyler Boyd. I'd have to go. I mean, I don't love any of them, but I go CD. Jay, if you have time, go check out my waiver wire video for this week. I have a few running backs and wide receivers to go that I think are all going to be a little bit better than your options there. So see if they're available. Big T says, when do you think you should take a QB in a draft? I'd say, like, it depends on your league, right? I'm in a very, very casual league where people start taking quarterbacks in the 4th round. So you kind of have to go to, you know, in accordance to what your league is doing. Otherwise, I say, like, you know, if things go as expected, I would say maybe like round 5, round 6 at the earliest, right? Depends on who you really like. This year, I think what worked really well for me was that, you know, in many leagues I picked up a guy earlier, and then a decent guy to back him up, right? So in one league I had Dak and Tannehill. Sorry, I had Dak and Josh Allen. In another league I had Kyler and Aaron Rodgers, or like Kyler and maybe Ryan Tannehill. Maybe I had Dak too, and then in another league I had Aaron Rodgers and Deshaun Watson. So listen, it pans out. It worked for me in all those leagues because Dak got injured, so I had a backup quarterback. But in my other league, I was able to trade Watson away. So it worked out. It worked out really well, man. The Pats say Kyle Trask, maybe. Should I use D-Hop and Hill? I would if you could. Those are your 2 best receivers. Mars says, can I bring up your thoughts on CMC coming back this week, next week, out for the year? I think he's out for the year. I just don't see why they bring him back, right? To me, it's stupid if they bring him back. Big T, I got Brady or Tannehill, Kamara, Jones, Adam Hill. J. Lopez says, thanks, yeah, for sure, man. Good question. And it's such a good team. It's just that they got hurt. It happens, right? Pick 3, D-Hop, Hill, Jefferson, McLaurin, Marvin Jones, Landry. I'd say D-Hop, Hill, and Jefferson for the highest upside. CEG, what's up, man? Bell or Kenyon Drake half PPR? How did Drake do this week? Let me look him up really quickly. If he continued to get the touches, I'd say Drake. He didn't do very well this week. I'd say Bell. I like Bell a little bit over Drake. I kind of imagined that as Kyler got healthier, he was going to be able to start being old Kyler, and Drake was kind of get the short end of the stick there. So I think I like Bell a little bit more. Kirk Cousins, round 15 in stream, been working for 8 years straight. Jacob says D-Hop, Hill, Jefferson. Jacob says Drake, Hill, Jefferson. Don says take care, good stuff. Best of luck to everyone. Hey, good luck to you, Don. Good seeing you. D-Hop, Hill, Jefferson. Matt says I picked QBs in 6th or 7th round, but I did pick up Kyler 5th in one league. Foddy, right? Foddy, that's how we say it. How you doing? Brady versus Detroit or Hurts versus Dallas? I think we'll go Hurts. Let's go all out. High risk, high reward. Let's go Hurts. Monir, what's up, man? Pick a flex full PPR. Godwin, Mixon, Kittle, or Drake. I don't think Mixon or Kittle are gonna play, so I'd have to go probably. I like Godwin slightly more than Drake, but Drake is a little bit safer. Mixon is dead. Yeah, he is. Tyler says in an 8-man league, what round do you think Ayuk and Jefferson will go? I think they're not gonna go until like 4 or 5, or actually 8-man. No, maybe a little bit later. I'd say like probably between like 5 and 7, 5 and 8 maybe. Drake's head out 1 to 2 quarters. What happened to Drake? Can you like did he get benched or what happened? Yeah, because his numbers look low. I didn't watch a game. Rodgers or Hurts? Hurts if you want to go for the high risk, high reward. I like Jalen Hurts a lot. First 2 rounds will be gone in my opinion. Jimmy J, what's up, man? Let me pick your brain. Post PPR starting AJ Brown and Jefferson. I have Mike Evans and Marvin Jones for a flex. Okay. I between the two, I think I like Marvin Jones a little bit better, assuming that there's no issues with Detroit. They were shutting down their facility with COVID, so keep an eye on that. But Jimmy J, welcome to the stream, man. CG Terry or Amari half PPR. Also, guys, let me know if the music's too loud. I don't know if it's loud or not. It sounds a little loud in my my ears, but it might be okay for you guys. How did Terry do this week? He did okay. Let's keep an eye on the situation for this week. I think Amari's a safer pick, but I do like Terry. But we're gonna have to see what goes on with the Washington team and what the quarterback situation is like, honestly. Greg, what's up, man? How you doing? Who would you rule out between Antonio Brown, Jameson Crowder, Emmanuel Sanders, T. Higgins, or Kiki? I don't like T. Higgins. I don't like any Bengals players. Brady or Tannehill this week? I go Tannehill for the higher upside. Marlo says pick a wide receiver and flex. Start Diggs, Hopkins, Woods, Jefferson, Monty, or Swift. I'd rather go Hopkins and Monty here. Yeah. Jimmy J says, also been riding Rodgers all year, picked up Hurts this week in case. Who the hell do I start? Yeah, that's going to be a tough one, right? Rodgers is going to be your safer bet is what I think. I know people are going to be all over Hurts, and I think rightfully so, right? But just know that Rodgers has been like super consistent, right? Listen, his floor is very high, so he's going to be a little bit safer. I think it could be a shootout between Green Bay and Tennessee. So if you want to play high risk, high reward, I would go Hurts. But Rodgers to me is a little bit safer. If you don't want to take the risk, I would go Rodgers. Let's see. Jacob says Tannehill. Shane says I cleared Allen. Also have Cooks and Jefferson. This is bad strategy to have 2 sets of teammates in your lineup. Not necessarily at all, but I don't know if Allen plays this week, man. I don't know if Allen plays. Amari, even though stuck this week, Amari's been a solid wide receiver too. RGT says, I think it was potential ankle injury, not 100% sure, but he was benched for a good 2. Okay, so that's good to know. That's actually good to know, and that's the reason why he got 10 touches, not because it was Kyler just hugging it all. Monir says, Rodgers might go for Tannehill or Hurts for upside. I don't think Rodgers is going to rest. Why would Rodgers rest? I don't think he's going to rest. Yo, Jimmy, welcome to the stream. This is your first time, right? Jacob says Rodgers, maybe turn the music down 2 or so bits. Okay, yeah, let's turn it down a little bit. Just let me know if like you guys can still hear it, because I know before I've had it where the music is just like inaudible. Tyler Boyd just goose egged. He did. I'm not a fan of. I don't trust any Bengals wide receivers or players, honestly, in the playoffs. It was just a tad rowdy sound. Okay, gotcha. Will Gaskin play? I don't know. He's gonna play, man. I'm leaning no, but we're gonna have to see. I really don't know. Matt says I choose Ravens to win by 23. If Jags is just a field goal, I would have gotten that. Yeah. Pick 2: Swift, J-Rob, Hunt, Gaskin, Ahmed. I don't know if Gaskin's gonna play. I don't know if J-Rob's gonna play. So you're gonna be stuck with Swift, Hunt, and Ahmed. I'd probably go Ahmed and maybe Swift. RG3 says, I think I missed your answer. Tannehill or Braze, also Gronk or Ertz. I would go Tannehill and I would go Gronk. Marlo says, so Hopkins and Monty both over Diggs. I think so. I think Hopkins, I mean, I really like what Monty's been doing. I mean, he's had what? How did he do this week? Is this his, what, did he have 4 weeks of 20 plus? How did you, yeah, he's had 4 weeks of 20 plus. You got to start Monty. And I think, you know, Diggs, we'll have to monitor it. Like, he has a slight injury, right? Montgomery got 32 carries. Like, what the hell? He got 32 carries last week. It's hard for me to bench Montgomery. Rogers absolutely not rest. Green Bay is going for the number 1 seed. I agree. Now it says, I'm looking at my picks for the week on the app. I actually said Cardinals would win by 7. They did, just crazy. Hey, nice, nice. Boy was benched with a concussion in the first quarter. Gotcha. Marcus, what's up, man? Carson, Metcalf, Taylor at flex, not PPR. I like Taylor. That's out of that, I believe. Gio went off. He did go off. He did go off. He did. Yeah, Gio did very, very well. Taylor for flex. Andrew says, Brandy, what's up? Welcome back. I wanted to say thank you. I made it to the fantasy playoff for the first time. Hey, congrats, Brandy. I hope I was able to help. Brandy, did you make it to your championships? Jacob says, yeah, after eternity of just nothing, we're going for Swift. We going for Swift or Cole Beasley for real, right? Hey guys, let me know if you'd be interested. I know I've been talking about creating a Discord of 500 subs. Put a 1 in chat if you would like a Discord sooner, maybe sometime this week. Put a 2 if you don't care or don't know what Discord is. I want to gauge how many people actually really want Discord, like ASAP. Swift offer, yeah, Swift did well. Swift did very well. Listen, it's always that's always the thing, right? As long as he gets the touches, if he can continue to be the featured guy, he'll be good. He'll be good. I made it, but all of my matchups are not ideal. Hey, that's it's all good. Listen, any given Sunday, Brandy. That's why we're here to help, and that's why we're gonna put out the most optimal lineup for you. What dog do you have? She is a mix of a bunch of different things. She has a lot of things. We rescued her from Mexico, actually. Ari says, what's up, big dog? Championships, let's get it. Let's go, Ari. Congrats, man. Congrats. Andrew says, make a Discord whenever. I'll join either way. Perfect. Marcus says, Watson or Allen, or should I try and pick up Hurts and start him? I'm in the championship. I like Hurts. I think Allen would be good as well. I think the Texans have a very little to play for, but I think they should. Let's see, who do they play this week? Texans play Bengals. I think they're all going to be solid starts. If you want someone with a super high upset, I'd probably go Hurts if you want to ride the train. Otherwise, I think Allen could do well for you. Marlo says too, I don't have Discord, but give it a shot if you have one. Starts ready to go. Yeah. For those of you that don't know what Discord is, it's essentially like a big messaging platform for us to all talk about. We'll have a bunch of different channels, and it'll be easy for y'all to talk with each other. I know a lot of people where I have been asking for it. Jacob says, I'm still not confident in Swift, especially this week. Yeah, and that's the thing. I think he's an okay flex play, but I am a little bit worried about what his usage is going to be week to week. I don't love that we haven't seen a consistent usage from him, all right? If he's been getting like consistently 15 to 18 plus touches, I think that's great, but we haven't seen that. So there's a risk in playing him. Brady says, Thielen is hot or makes 4 points. I cannot get a handle of that, dude. I know, right? That's it. That's the Vikings for you. Thoughts on streaming Mayfield over Russell this week? I don't think that's a bad idea, man. Russell did very poorly against the Rams last week. I still think it could be a shootout, right? But Mayfield's been on fire. Thielen had 2 receptions. Can't say on him. Yeah. John says, is Swift a favorite to stay on the Bay? I have Jacobs versus Miami, Hunt versus New York Giants, Hines over Pitts. I would maybe start Swift over Hines. I don't think it's necessarily a fade. I think, you got to go with whoever the primary back is, right? Hines has a solid floor, but I think it's still going to be the JTs. Let me think about that, John. I need to look at that a little bit more. I'm very curious to see what comes out of the Detroit camp this week. Who might not play? Whether or not they're gonna like dedicate Swift to be the feature back. It's all very I don't know. At this point, Jefferson is the wide receiver 1 in Minnesota. I think it's sort of like 1A, 1B. I don't know that one is better than another because Thielen will have he'll go off when Jefferson doesn't, right? I think it's very, very 1A, 1B. Brady says Bell should be a lock for this week. Not necessarily a lock. I think he's a good flex. I think we have to cap our expectations on him. The Chiefs are gonna be a very pass-heavy team, so I don't know necessarily that he's gonna be a lock. Jacob says, Ari, if you really want to go for it, then you can start Baker Mayfield. Yeah, John says, yeah, pick 2 out of those. I have Scary Terry in my flex. John, if I had to pick 2 right now, I'd probably say Jacobs and honestly, maybe Swift. Maybe Swift. Swift or Hunt, I think. That's right now, though. That's just right now. Eric says, what is your gut feeling? Say Mostert and Zeke are healthy. Who do you choose between Wilson and Pollard? I would probably go Wilson over Pollard. My gut feel right now is that Wilson is probably going to be the guy. I think Mostert's out, but I just don't know if Wilson's 100% healthy. But I mean, they're both in a very similar role, right, Eric? They're both the backups who aren't just 2-touch backups. They actually do get some opportunities. I think Wilson gets slightly higher opportunity than Pollard. Beat says, is McKissick still a good option if Gibson comes not Who do they play this week? Not the Redskins, Washington. They play the Panthers. I think he could be in a PPR format. I think he could be someone that has a decent floor. Thielen is the main red zone target. Only reason I play Thielen is because I have Cook and they account for 90% of the TD. Yeah, right. Jacob says last year when I had Thielen, 1 week he got me 32 points, but another week he had me 2. Hey, very much like Julio, right? Marcus says, Allen is playing Patriots and got 12 points week 8, so should I start Watson? Watson has a better matchup. That's actually a good point. He has a better matchup. I think Allen has a better ceiling, and they're playing for something right now, right? They're actually playing to get the second seed potentially. So I think Allen has a higher ceiling, but Watson has a better matchup for sure. So I wouldn't fault you if you want to play Watson. Mostert's on IR. Okay, if Mostert's on IR, oh really? I did not realize they put him on IR. That's true. Raheem Mostert will miss 49ers firing 2 games with ankle sprain. Hey, so then let's see if Jeff Wilson is healthy. Alright, says pick 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 flex. Chubb, Eckler, Miles Sanders, Gibson, Gaskin, D-Hop, Keenan, Ridley, Ayuk. I'm just going to do it based off of the fact that I don't think Gibson and Gaskin is play. So I'd say Chubb, Eckler, Ayuk, Ridley, and then D-Hop. That's what I like because I also don't think Keenan's going to play. Brady says I'm T Purgatory, both Kittle and Ebron's out. Who should I grab? Brady, go look at my waiver wire video that I posted today and see if there's anyone available there. If Jeff Wilson is out, are we going Coleman or McKinnon? If Jeff Wilson is out, we're not touching the 49ers backfield at all. I'm not touching them at all, man. It's a headache. Once you're past Mostert and Jeff Wilson, I don't think we want to touch it at all. Sam says, so I lost 132, 154. I started Ebron and sat Thomas. Oof, man. Ebron obviously got 0 points. Thomas at 23. I'm going to cry in a quarter. Oh, Sam, that's tough, man. That's really, really tough. Hey, it happens, though, right? If your gut feeling told you to go with Ebron, at least you went with your gut feeling, right? If if you listen to someone else, that would have been worse. But hey, fantasy, that's just gonna be how it is, right? Eric says I just read that Muster's on IR. Yeah, for sure. Logan Thomas is not a fan. I think Fant a little bit more because we don't know what the Washington status is. Dark Winder, welcome back, man. How you doing? So many questions, but waiting to see if Julio plays, if Rojo plays, if I can start Aquaman. Thanks for getting me to the championship. Hey, thank you, man. Hey, I'm glad we were in. Kudos, congrats, and hey, congrats to everyone who made the championships. But yeah, a lot of questions. I don't think Julio plays. I don't know about Rojo. I don't think Aquaman plays. That's my gut feeling right now. Jeff Wilson is quoted saying he's completely fine. Okay, so I like Jeff Wilson if he's able to go. Beat says, with Michael Thomas out, I need a new flex. Cam Akers also out. I could go Le'Veon Bell, Pollard, McKissick, Hilton, or Cole Beasley. I like Bell, Hilton the best there. McKissick is also fine. Very, very good in PPR, right? Let's just see what happens out of Washington. Pollard, I like a lot if Zeke is out. But I don't think Zeke's injury is that serious, right? They could shut him down for the rest of the season, but they're still kind of in it, so... Jacob says I lost 168 to 105. That's rough. I need to replace Gage in my flex, right? No, I don't think so at all. Why would you need to replace Gage? Iris says, have we heard anything yet about stats for Keenan? And what are your predictions for Miles Sanders this week? I think hopefully he'll do a little bit better. You know, he seems like he has an okay floor with Hurts there. I don't think Keenan Allen practiced today. My first seed won by 0.5 from last second Brown sack. Yeah, that's it. It happens, right? Mars says, so our league playoff system is kind of weird given it's a 6-man league. 4 made the playoffs. First round was week 14-15 combined. I made it to the second final round, which is 16 and 17. Okay, I don't think you cover 16 in the playoff defense, so I have Colts in a solid matchup against Jags. Any other defenses should I take for stashing instead? Colts, if you have the Colts, I think they're going to be fine. Marlo, the problem is we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to be sitting, who's going to be clinch. So we're going to have to see what happens this week so to have a better status on 17. But I do think the Colts shouldn't be in a clinch status anywhere by week 17. So I think they're a very, very solid start 17. Sven says, I made it to the championship. Let's go, baby. How you doing, Sven? Yo, let's go, baby. So many people made it to the shit, man. If I was able to help at least one person, that's a pat on my back. So I'm glad y'all are in here, and we're celebrating. We'll celebrate a little bit more tonight with some actual drinks during the waiver wire camping. Dr. Jet, happy holidays. Oh, yo, Brandy, good seeing you. We'll see you soon. Come back for a later stream, and we'll talk a little bit more about your lineup. Dave, what's up, man? I lost Akers, only Henderson, Snell, Gore available. I'd probably go Henderson here, man, if you had to choose one. Jacob says, I gotta leave now. See you tonight. See you later, buddy. Congrats on the mod again. David, are the Rams making the playoffs? I think they could be, right? They're still in it. I guess I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Be right back. All right, hope y'all don't mind. I'm having a little snack because we're going a little over dinner time right now. Sam says, but thank you and help me get into the playoffs, Rose. It was awesome season. Yo, Sam, I'm glad. Sorry that you didn't make it through, but keep on hanging out. We're gonna have anyone who's been here for a long time, our new viewers. I know the fantasy season is gonna be over soon, but we're still gonna have a lot of content off season. We're actually doing a viewer playoff challenge once the actual playoff starts, so be on the lookout for that. Hey guys, we have a lot of stuff going on, man. We have a lot of stuff going on. Thanks for the stream, Daniel. Talk soon. Yeah, talk to you soon, John. We'll talk a little bit more about Wisconsin too. Andrew says, gotta go. See you in a later stream. Happy holidays. Yeah, for sure. See you soon, Andrew. See you later tonight. Miles says, how many leagues do you usually play in each year? How many are still live? And this year I played in 4, and I'm alive in 1 more. I usually try to do I think 5 is a little bit pushing it. I think 4, 4 is okay, right? 4 is even sometimes hard to manage. And just thanks for getting me the chip, and you'll see everyone. Yeah, for sure. We'll see you guys soon. Yeah. So we'll probably end the stream soonish too. We will be doing a later stream. I don't know if a lot of people here are in week 17 playoffs, but the plan wasn't to. I don't think I'm gonna do my normal uploads for next week because I don't think that's gonna have most people. So maybe just stream a little bit more and just talk to people there. If people sounds good about that. RG3 says Gio or Gage. I like Gage a little bit more. I know Gio went off, but he's been doing pretty average recently, in my opinion. And Gage has been honestly pretty great without Julio. So I think I like Gage a little bit more, man. This week people were afraid because they said, oh well, they're playing the Tampa Bay Bucks, but that's actually one of the things I'm gonna look into this offseason. I know people talk a lot about stats, right? People talk about stats, people talk about matchups and stuff like that, but I wonder if it's maybe not a huge factor in fantasy football. You know, I wonder if it's maybe not. Cameron, what's up, man? Gio or Hollywood Brown? Man, do you have anyone else you can pick up? Because I'm not a huge fan of the upside of either. Do you have anyone else that you can pick up here? Otherwise, I'd probably say Hollywood Brown. He's actually been doing pretty well. Last 4 games, double digits in all games. Almost broke 100 yards last week. I might go Brown here if you had to. Well, Tampa Bay past season, great. They have a top rushing Atlanta run game this week. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, maybe that's it, right? But Gage has been doing very well, in my opinion, without Julio. And I honestly like the fact that he's not the number 1 wide receiver, because opposing defenses, no matter how good or bad they are, they're probably going to have to focus on Ridley first, right? So I don't mind Gage, and Gage has been very, very well. Cameron says Henderson by my opponent will likely take him off the wire. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, I think I like Henderson the best out of those 3, but if you had to choose between those, I like Hollywood. He's been getting the targets, right? Last 4 weeks, 8, 8, 6, 7. So his target share has gone up, and it's been a lot more consistent. And I can see the Ravens, you know, the Ravens are still like, I mean, they're fighting for a playoff spot. They're not in the playoffs right now. So I can see it. Cameron, I'm assuming you're in the championships as well, right? Ari says, thanks for the advice, Jam. Got an extremely tough opponent this week. Hopefully C-Mac is out. Hey, you'll be fine. We got you, Ari. Wait, Ari, for sure. Let's look at your lineup like by Saturday. Or like, what are the games? There's some games earlier this week, right? We're gonna look at your lineup and make sure everything looks good. I promise you. We're gonna get you the win. We're gonna get you this week. Hansen and Kiki 2 on the wire. I don't mind Kiki, man. See if you can grab Kiki or Henderson. See if you can grab him. And then we can talk a little bit about who we like the most, but like, I would stockpile right now so that your opponents don't get him. I don't mind Kiki that much. Let me just look at the schedule this week. Because we also have a weird schedule, right? So no Thursday night football. We have Friday night football. And then Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, boys. So Ari, yes, we will for sure next week talk more about your playoffs. But yeah, let's just like beat your opponents so hard this week, Ari, that like they're just gonna forfeit next week. We're gonna put you up by 60 points, man. Week 17 championship is cool. It is. Cameron says, yeah, it's the second week of championship. Oh, that's awesome, Cameron. How much? What's your current score right now? How's it looking? Daniel, what's up, man? How you doing? Best waiver wire pickup, Bell or Henderson? I like Bell a little bit more. There's some other guys I like better than Bell or Henderson, but if those 2 are your only ones available, I'd go Bell. Otherwise, go look at my waiver wire pickup video. I have some good guys. I think I have some good guys. Waiver wire surprisingly pretty plentiful this week. All right, yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear the lineup. Let's see what's going. RG3, hey, that's good. You're playing CMC owners in both leagues. Make them regret drafting CMC and holding on to him. Make him regret it. Body says Kiki, Sanders, Gage, Fournette pick 2. If Fournette's the guy to go to, I'd go Fournette and then maybe Gage. Otherwise, I might go Kiki and Gage. Keep an eye out for Ronald Jones' status, so that's going to be the big thing, whether or not he's going to play. Ari says, although I did finish the 2-week semifinals round with many more points than he did, so hey, there you go. There you go. There's some big games this week. There's some huge games this week. Playoffs are tight. AFC side, guys, is really, really tight. I almost feel like they should flex the Colts Steelers game to like a more prime time. 132, 125 got slightly. Hey, that's awesome, Cameron. Listen, any lead is good. I promise you, at the end of the day, like you'll want every point that you can take. Any lead is good, dude. That's awesome though. Ronald Jones is on IR. That's right. Okay. So, I like Fournette then. I think Fournette should be a good start. Am I gonna use him in the red zone a lot? He's got Hurts, Herbert, Aaron Jones, C-Mac, Tyreek, Diggs, Kelsey, Godwin, Steelers, Chase. Hey, dude, that's beatable. All right. That's beatable, dude. Don't worry about that. In my opinion, I think that's very, very beatable. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to mess with this a little bit. Sorry, I'm just messing with the chat box a little bit just to kind of see what it's good. Let me know if you guys like this chat a little bit better. Ari says, let's see, he's got, oh, sorry. Eli Sharpie, what's up, man? How you doing? Pick 2, J.D. McKissick, Leonard Fournette, J.K. Dobbins, David Johnson. If it's, so I like Leonard Fournette. If it's PPR, I think I like J.D. a little bit more, but I'd probably go like Leonard Fournette, J.K. or Leonard Fournette and or J.D. Eli, we're gonna need to keep an eye out for what's going on with Washington this week as well. So, yeah, guys, let me know if you like this chat box a little bit more. So what I changed was I kept the chat on screen, and I just changed the format a little bit. I have a few options, so if you guys don't like this, I'll move on to the next option, and let's see what you guys like better. Chad says, do I flex Emmanuel Sanders if Friday if Traquan's out, or do I want to play guys like Cook, Snell, or Ahmed? I like Ahmed better than Sanders, but I don't think Sanders is a bad pick. But do not flex anybody in a Friday slot. If you're going to play Emmanuel Sanders, play him in a wide receiver spot. Do not put him in the flex. Cameron says, I got Boyd too, but I think I'm going to drop him for Kiki since he got the concussion on sketchy offense. Yeah, I would do that. I think at this point you can probably go with like Kiki over Boyd. Ari says he thinks it might be my team is fired, but he's got a better out. No, dude. Ari, he's very beatable. He's very beatable, dude. I wouldn't worry about it. Eli says, I'm cracking up, by the way. I changed my name. Sorry, I haven't been here. I got caught up with school. No, dude, no problem at all. No problem. I was gonna be like, yeah, I don't think I've seen Eli before. How's school been going for you, my friend? You getting your what? And also, what school are you in? I don't remember. Buffalo at New England Monday night. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Pretty good. Good to hear. Alright, so what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, guys, do you like this new chat box? Is it too much? Too bulky? What's the consensus here, boys? I'm gonna move a few things. I mean, I'm gonna move this here, maybe. Oops. You like it? Okay, digging. All right, so guys, so there's that one. Let me know if you like that, or let me know if you like. Let's see. So there's this one here. So we have this one here where it's just like, you know, more, or we can go something like, this, a little box. It's a little bit more bolder, but without the box. Let me know which one you guys like the best. Alright, so, but good to have you back, man. How you doing? China says, do you think Gaskin will play? And if he does, Ackman will be so relevant. If Gaskin's play, Ackman will not be relevant. I don't think he plays, so we'll see. Eli says, I'm in middle school right now. Okay. Digging the chat box, it's fine for me. How you doing, Nev Dog? Welcome back. Not digging how the Colts won again, I know, right? Listen, we're gonna get in. We're gonna win. Deja vu, got back. Dan, should I ban ISO? Nah, ISO's good. ISO's good. It's all good. We just need a little go Colts, right? Go back looks good. Ari says, RG, I got Wilson. Okay. Warren, what's up, man? How you doing? Assuming Kittle plays this week, choose two out of Corey Davis and Mark Andrews and George Kittle. I don't think George Kittle's gonna play, man. I think you play Corey Davis and Mark Andrews. If George Kittle plays, you can play him, right? But I don't think he plays, man. Ned Dog says, would you play the Colts against the Steelers? I don't mind it. I think they're an okay play against them, but go look at my pinned comments, go to the video, and within the pinned comment section of that video, I have my up-to-date Week 16 defense rankings. So take a look at that. The Browns I like a lot. So if you have them, I would go ahead. Dark Winter says, I have Ahmed. If Gaskin plays, I'm not touching Ahmed. I have Pollard as well. There you go. Eli says, I like them all, but this one's pretty cool. Yeah, chat, is this one the best one, or do you like the box ones? Because I have, let's try one more. There's one that's, old school. This one's a little too much, right? Is this a little too much for everybody? Like, I don't know if this is too much. Colts D, she shut down those wide receivers in my own Steelers run game. It's a joke. I know it's a joke. I know. ISO's been great. CJ Goodwin, what's up? Yo, Hurts or Herbert this week? Keep in mind I'm starting Sanders. Hurts if you want to go all out and go for it, but I don't mind Hurts. I think Herbert's gonna do very well though. Justin Young, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? RG thinks this box one 100%. All the rest are hard to see. I like this one too, though. Now, old school isn't great. It's a bit too much. It's cool. This one's too flashy, too Pac-Man, yeah. All right, so we're liking the box one. So I think this one we like the best is what we're saying, and I can always mess around with the colors as well if we want. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it, right? So I think this is the one we like, if it's gonna show at all. Oh, did I break it? Damn, did I break it? Is this showing up for you guys? Oh, there. Make the color pink. It makes Santa. Okay, let me see if I can. I'll probably play a little bit with this off stream. I don't know if I can make it. Oh no, font setting, font. So we want pink is what you guys are saying? Let's see. Okay, there's pink. Chatter, okay, that's pink. That's pink. Is that good? Is that a little bit too much? I feel like that's not popping out as much, huh? You can't see it anymore? I think it's showing up now, right? Yeah, it's hard to see, right? Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Sorry, here, let me get back to the question in a second. Let me just change this to readable. I'd say let's just do black for now, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's see if that works. All right, where are we at? Sam, what's up, man? How you doing? PPR flex Evans, Landry, Gaskin, or Goddard. I'd probably go with Landry here, honestly. RGC says, I've never seen a dog move. How do I know if it's actually real? You don't know if it's real. You don't know if it's real. I've never actually seen the true move. How do I know it's actually real? You don't know it's real either. Hold on a second. And that's how you win your week 16 championships. Anyways, going back to the Jill question, Cameron. I don't love him because he's been very inconsistent. I was actually super high on him when Mixon went off, right? When he got injured. But I don't like the fact that he hasn't been performing well up until this week. It makes sense that he did well in a divisional game, but like he's hard for me to trust. Black is hard to see. Yeah, I'll mess around with this a little bit, guys. Where's this? Thanks for advice. Tony Pollard, Jeff Wilson, or Le'Veon Bell for my last RB slot. I would say probably if Jeff Wilson was good to go, I'd probably lean him. Le'Veon Bell I think is okay, but I think he's gonna be capped a little bit with his production. I think Jeff Wilson and Tony Pollard has the highest chance of getting like a huge volume and huge yards. Justin says Hurts or Herbert. I'm thinking Hurts because rushing ability is so elite. I like Hurts. Yo, the dog is real. Yeah, the dog, dog is real. Just read his lips. Yeah, right. Miami or Bills D? Let me see. Go check out the video. I think I have Bills a little bit higher. Do we expect any teams to sit their starters this week? I don't think this week, because I don't think anyone has #1 seed clinch. So not this week, I don't believe. Now we know how to win. There you go. Remember when I said I should sit Adams, bro? I don't actually remember that. Are you talking about Devontae Adams? Looks like it looks edited. Notice the dog only moves when the sound cuts off. It's a green. That's true. You guys don't know. Does he? Sorry, it got muted. I didn't hear you. So Monty, David, Johnson, Swift, Dobbins, Pollard, McKissick, or Ackman and Standard need 3 RBs here. It really depends on who plays. I think Z comes back, and I think Gaskin might come back. So if they come back, you can't start Pollard and Ahmed. If Gaskin is out, I would play Ahmed. I would probably play Monty. You want to play for sure. I like Ahmed if he's good to go, and then honestly, maybe Dobbins for the Dobbins or Pollard for the upside. We're gonna have to check it out to see what's going on with everybody. Honestly, it's gonna be very tough to say right now. Nevdog says, thanks, man. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Eli says, who do you think should win MVP? It's going to be between Mahomes and Rodgers. I feel like it might go to Mahomes again. We will see. We will see. Derrick Henry. Jack just says, yeah, because I was down 38 and I said I should go out. I ended up losing by a lot, so it wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, it was, I mean, Adams, if we're talking about Devontae Adams, he was probably going to be your best bet to actually, you know, get the big points, right? It was a very, very off week for him. It looks like he was just getting shut down. I'm not sure what happened. It was tough. Boys, we're 3 views away on the playoff video to hit 1,500. So if you haven't checked it out, click on the pinned comment link really quickly, and you know, let's get 3 more views there real quick. Let me change the font because I feel like this is a little tough to read. Why is it so tough to read? But yeah, Jack. Yeah, that's rough, man. Sorry you lost your match. IG3 says Devontae been dropping balls. ISO said nah, but since they don't give it to RBs, it'll be Rodgers. I think Tommy is becoming Rodgers' favorite. I don't know if he's his favorite, but he's definitely there. Zach JJ, how you doing, man? Yo, congrats on making it to the ship, my man. You said you made it in three leagues, right? That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. Let me just try something really quickly. Let's see if that does anything. For sure, man. Zach, how is it looking for this week for you, man? RG3 says Rodgers cut targets with wide receivers that drops and feeds the guys making plays. That class of directions, right? I made it because I have King Henry all 3-8. There you go. There you go. There you go, man. That's awesome. As it says, only says I'm in finals in 1 league, but I don't care about it. But hey, whatever, man. It doesn't matter. You're in it in 1 league, right? That's all that matters, man. Congrats. You're doing better than a lot of other people right now. So that's very good. That's very, very good, man. Be proud of yourself. Really good in 1. Eli says, I knew it was a good idea to pick up David Montgomery early this year. Yeah, he's making a playoff push. Him and JT. And I mean, Cam didn't do as well because of his injury, but him and JT have been going off. We'll see if Miles Sanders can sort of be part of that group too. Matt says into the waiver wire is a little spooky, so sexy love. That's funny. Yo, if you guys didn't watch the entire video, skipped around, I have a little section on who I think the playoff savior is gonna be for y'all. There's one guy that we all need to pick up. I'm not gonna disclose it because I want you guys to go watch a video. I have it chaptered, so you don't even have to watch a whole video. You can just click to it. But there's one guy in my waiver wire video that I think is gonna be our playoff savior, and he's in my thumbnail as well. Guys, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into my thumbnail, so I'm hoping you guys appreciate it. But it's okay if you don't. Bratton, how you doing, man? I'm doing well, man. How was your day? How is Fortnite going for you these days, man? You get some dubs recently? Ari says, anyone hitting the slopes lately? I just went today and freaking exhausted. Where'd you go, Ari? I've been trying to go. It's tough because most places are blacked out on my pass between Christmas and New Year's. So I'm trying to figure out if it's doable, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go. I'm contemplating going to some slopes near me, but it's a 5-hour drive each way, and it's very expensive to stay there. So I don't know if I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to drive 10 plus hours to go for a day. Canmakers got hurt. He did. Imagine if he comes back and just demolishes. Then I'll say I'm the only person who ever mentioned him in in a waiver wire video. With my friends, nice. I just think says he got drafted last round of our draft potential keeper. Daniel, hey, maybe. You never know. I'll joke aside. I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna be as close. I mean, the dude's been suspended for like 8 years now, right? I don't know what's up with him, man, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I was just in Big Bear. It was warm and not so much snow, but definitely a good sesh. Okay. Yeah, Ari, I was gonna go to Mammoth actually. But I don't know how. I mean, would you recommend going to Big Bear at all, or is it just like not fun right now? Like, what did you do there? Big Bear is definitely a little bit closer, but I guess I don't know. I mean, I would go. I just don't know. Like, I mean, I know, you know, I've been to Big Bear before, and there's not a lot, right? So it's a 14th round pick in my keeper if I take him. I mean, it might be worth it, right? It might be. If we're talking about the same guy, he's on Seattle. He's in a good offense. Maybe he takes over for Tyler Lockett. Maybe, we don't know, right? I don't know, but he could be. I will say, from what we've seen historically, I wouldn't count on him. Yeah, definitely Big Bear's so good. I was snowboarding, had a great time. Nice. Do you do the park at all, or do you just do like slopes? Because I have been trying to, you know, I've been working on my park skills. I actually just got a board. It's more of a park board actually. So I definitely want to try and, you know, go and break a little bit. Him over Gage this week. Listen, if you're really trying to go for the hallelujah, you know, Hail Mary, go for it. But you know. Maybe Burke will tell you, listen, Josh Gordon over Gage, right? Eli says, I sadly did not make it to the playoffs, but I was 1 seed in losers bracket, and this is my first year. Hey, that's not bad at all. That's not bad. Listen, man, we're gonna get you there next time. We're gonna get you there next time, Eli. RG says, Gage, sorry on my phone. Auto send and auto correct it. It's all good, man. It's all good. But hey, that's awesome. I hope you guys are all very excited though for the playoff challenge. So what is it? We're in week 16 right now, right? And playoffs are in 2 weeks. So what I'll probably do is put up a video by this weekend or early next week to have you guys all signed up. I'll get it signed up, and so you guys can, you know, you guys can get someone in if you guys are interested, right? I think it's gonna be fun. Only criteria is that you have to be sub to play in it. There's no way for me to check, so I hope it's just on, you know, honor system. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be really fun. Brent says, should I start Michael Gallup or Sam Watkins? I would try and not. Do you have to start either one of them? Go look at my waiver wire video and see if there's someone else you can pick up. I don't love either. If I had to say one, I'd say Gallup. Ari says, I was hitting the slopes, but towards the end, I was on the runs with jumps and boxes and whatnot, still trying to get a hang of those. Yeah. Hey, listen, it's tough, right? Just, Ari, if I had to give, I don't know how long you've been snowboarding for. Maybe you're way better than me, right? But I guess for me, what I'll say is what got me over the hump and over that fear factor is just like, just kind of go, like, play around with, like, little lips when you're on different runs and just, like, jump a little bit. You know, once you get into the air, you'll realize that, like, when you're in the air and when you're jumping, it seems a lot scarier than it actually is. Like, most of the jumps I do, like, it doesn't look cool at all. So just work on that. And then, you know, when you do get on an actual jump, focus less on, like, because you know how you want to jump when you go off the lip, right? Focus less on that and just make sure that you straight line it. You don't lose any speed. That's the number one thing, is you don't lose any speed. So you have to straight line it, just like don't stop at all. And don't even worry about, like, jumping once you get to the top. Just let your momentum take you, because that's gonna make your jump a lot easier and a lot more in control. Because as soon as you jump, you're gonna start losing your balance and you're gonna land incorrectly. So whenever you do actually just go on a little baby jump or whatever, just straight line it, make sure you have enough speed, and let Jesus take the wheel, and you'll be completely fine. Let's see. Ari says, I'm about to buy my own board too, demoing an Arbor board, and it was smooth sailing. Oh, which Arbor were you demoing? Because that's what I have as well. That's what I have. RG3 says, pick 2, Swift, Dobbins, Beasley, Mike Davis. I'd probably go Mike Davis and Dobbins right now. I might change my mind to Dobbins and Swift later, but I think maybe Mike Davis and Dobbins. Brother says, I'll subscribe because you're really nice. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Maybe we'll play some Fortnite together sometime. Yeah, says you won't regret it. I've never gone skiing, but I really want to. Hey, go snowboarding, baby. All the cool kids snowboard. All the cool kids snowboard. No, I'm just kidding, but skiing's fun. I actually do want to try it. Ari says, oh yeah, definitely. I got a couple years of snowboarding and about 6 years of skateboarding on my belt, so I'm decent, but it's still getting hammered. Yeah, just go for it, honestly. The biggest fear factor is gonna be it's gonna be yourself. It's the mentality. You know, as soon as you break that next level of comfort for speed, you're gonna be fine. I'm only 11, no cap. Hey, that's all good. We got some youngsters in here, man. That must seem like a boomer to you, right? Edward, what's up, man? Welcome back. Yeah, huge win by the Bears, dude. Huge win. You guys are still alive, huh? You think what are your chances of making it into the playoffs? I know you're still like looking on the outside in, but at least you guys survived the Vikings, right? Brent says I sub. Hey, I appreciate that, Brendan. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that a lot. We're trying to hit 500 by the end of the year. We'll see if that's possible at all. It's an Arbor Element rocker board. Which one do I have? I have Arbor. Let me look it up. Mine is I don't think mine's an Element. I think mine is I actually did I go with rocker? I think I went with a rocker as well. I like Arbor a lot. Their artwork is pretty sick. Mine is let me see. So mine's directional. Mine is a rocker. Damn, I don't know which one mine was. Let me see if I can find out here. Oh, mine's a Westmark. I went with the Westmark rocker. RG3, would you recommend drunk snowboarding to get over the Fairfield? Oh, for sure. Not drunk, I'd say like tipsy, like near, like beginning of tipsy. Just send it, dude. Just send it. I might start a YouTube. Hey, Brad, do it. This is the best time to do it. Matthew says, do you play Fortnite? I do play a little bit. Yeah, I do play a little bit. I've since I have like a sort of like a 2-week break, I'm gonna be playing a lot more video games. I hope. He says, I don't know about that one, RG3. Derek says, fix my flex, Fournette, Jacobs, or Deontay Johnson. I think I like Jacobs the best out of here. I like Jacobs the best. He's the safest play in my opinion. RG3 says, I wonder if Cook plays less since the Vikings are in. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Are the Vikings officially out, or are they still like technically alive? I think they have like a 2% chance of getting in. Bobby says Swift or Gaskin this week. I don't think Gaskin's gonna play, so we're gonna go Swift. Hurts, Brady, or Herbert. Hurts has the highest ceiling if that's what you want to go for. Jacob or Fournette? I like Fournette. I like Jacobs a little bit more. Fournette's gonna get those goal line touches, but Jacobs gets way more volume in my opinion. Let me see how. I want to see how Jacobs did last week. Jacobs, like, he just gets so much volume, man. I like Jacobs a lot. Charles, how you doing, man? Steelers here, Carolina. D. Derek, go to the pinned comment. That video, go to the comment sections of that video. I have my top 10 defenses there. I don't know that I would start the Steelers. RG3 says, just send it, boys. Exactly. What do you play on, Brent? I play on PC. I have PC and I have Xbox. Matt says, the real question is, do you play 2K or Madden? I haven't played much recently of either. I'm more of a Madden guy, but I do want to get better at 2K, but Madden is my game. Charles says, I made my chip. I got a flex question. Oh, congrats, dude. Congrats on making the chip. That's huge. Would you play Gibson over A-Rob, Jefferson, or Edgy Brown? I don't know that I would. I also don't think that Gibson's going to play. So I think you're going to have an easier decision to make. I think Fournette is, if Ronald still has COVID, okay, sweet. Hey, Fournette is not bad at all, right? The thing is, with Jacobs, when he's healthy, he gets 20-plus touches. With Fournette, he did well this week, right? But let's see, he got 14 touches. His yards aren't great, right? He averaged 3.5 yards per carry. Got 2 touchdowns, which saved him, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I like him because he does get those. But I think I like Josh Jacobs a little bit more because his yards per carry is a little bit higher. This week it was, I mean, actually this week it wasn't great, but he still got 26 touches. To me, Jacobs is just more of the bell cow, right? And he's gonna be just like, they're gonna be pounding with him. So that's the only reason I like him slightly more, but yeah, I think both could be decent. You should make Madden videos or something, Matthew. Yeah, I was actually thinking about maybe streaming Madden. Chat, if you guys haven't heard the speech, would you all be interested in watching me stream Madden, or you don't care? I would actually like honest feedback, because a lot of people said they want to see me stream video games. So I want to know if you guys would be interested in me streaming Madden or not. Because if you are, great, I'll try it out and we'll see how it is. If you're not, that's completely fine, because I want to know, like, I'm gonna keep on streaming and putting out off-season content. I just want to know what you guys like, honestly. 9 and 12 with the Vic. DJ Jax is actually a Chico. Yep. Justin says, hopefully Gaskin, Zeke, and Gibson all play this week. That I don't have to worry about Pollard, McKissick, Ackman. Yeah, we'll see. I think Zeke might play. I don't think Gibson plays. I'm 50-50 on Gaskin, but leaning not. Now says, I started playing Madden 25. Yeah, I'm down. You watch, I'll play you in a game too. Yeah, let's do it. RG3 says, I'm changing my answer to Jacobs. Fournette scored after Evans went down on the 1. Super lucky. Yeah. Yes, stream Madden. Okay, so people like Madden. You should do that. That would be fire. Okay. So people like, okay, if people like streaming Madden, hey, I'm going to invest in a capture card then. Serial prediction, realistically, probably, I think maybe, I think one that people aren't thinking about, I think Colts Packers, right? Obviously, I'm biased, but I can see Chiefs getting back in. I can see Chiefs, Saints again. I can see maybe like Bills, Seahawks, maybe. A lot of good teams. AFC is very top heavy. I'm very, very curious to see when, like, you know, what happens when what comes out of the AFC. The AFC is gonna be tight, guys. The AFC is gonna be tight. I think the NFC is gonna be a lot clearer once we see things. Who's your favorite YouTuber? I don't know. I have a lot of different YouTubers that I like, different genres, you know. All right, boys, let's give it another 5 minutes. I do have to go get dinner, and we will be back later tonight for a late night stream. But hey, I'm glad that a lot of you guys are are interested in the stream. So maybe we'll try it out next week and see. We'll probably do some head-to-head and see what's up. And I'm on Xbox 2. I'm playing a bunch of GTA right now because they just came out with a huge. Oh, I need to look at that then. Guys, can you post in the section for anyone who's interested in watching me play video games, which, hey, I'm glad that there are some of you guys. Besides Madden, what other games would you be interested in? Would you be interested in like GTA? Would you be interested in like Red Dead? Yeah, I mean, what are you guys interested in? Brent says, mine is you. Hey man, that's sweet. I appreciate that. Jack says, I agree. I think Chiefs, Bills, Colts, Packers, or Saints. I like it. Justin says, yeah, I'm starting Monty for sure. If Duke misses another game, should I play DJ and Sander over Swift or Dobbins? Pretend Zeke, Gibson, Gaskin are playing. I actually think I like Dobbins and Swift a little bit more over DJ. DJ's been like very solid, but I don't know, man. DJ is very touchdown dependent in my opinion, but let me think about that, Justin. Let me think about that. We'll get you some better answers in the next day or two as well. Thanks for everything, for sure. Have a good day. You too, man. Imagine Browns with a Super Bowl. They might, right? Promise I'll be back. Hey, I like it. Fortnite and Red Dead. Okay. Madden and shooter. Call of Duty. Any shooter. Okay, interesting. Wait, listen. I'm glad that I might be your video gamer streamer choice, but I definitely also understand that there are going to be a lot more people out there who are actually, actual streamers who are entertaining that you might prefer over me. But we'll see. Among Us live stream where you hack and troll the youngins. Maybe. All right, boys. Cool. Well, let's see if there's any more questions. I'll give it another 1 minute for questions, and we'll see. Among Us with fans would be sick. Yeah, that's something I'm considering. That's something we might develop as we get the Discord community up a little bit. Jack says I'm going to start Jamal and Sam Darnold instead of Aaron Jones and Herbert. Oh, okay. Sam Darnold over Herbert, huh? My unsub if you stream Fortnite. That's funny. I don't think my PC is powerful enough to just stream Fortnite. Anything on the PC is going to be a little tough, so it'll probably be on Xbox, honestly. I just need to buy some new hardware and get that streaming. But all right, thank you everyone. What's the Discord? I haven't made it yet. I will work on them this week and send it out. So I will get it out to you. I'll get it out to you guys, and I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm gonna plan that a little bit. I'm out of the playoffs, just messing around at this point. Hey, I like it, I like it. Body says RG3, Fournette got 2Ds. 2Ds after AJ Brown Evans got tackled on the 1 year line. And there you go. Derek says, rate my team Murray, Kamara, Eckler, Devontae Adams, really low game, Goose, Steelers seed. Great lineup. I don't know if I would do the Steelers seed this week, Derek, but go check out the video and like look at the updated week 16 rankings and see if you can pick someone else up. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate you. When's the next stream? Next stream will be tonight, probably around like 11:30 p.m. PST before waivers. We'll just chill. You stream on Discord for profit. Can you write off PC console? I don't know, man. I don't know if I could. Probably not worth the LSC fees. Yeah. You, what's up, man? Hey, we're just about to sign off, but good to see you here, man. But yeah, everybody, thank you all for coming. This has been a fun stream. Let me look into how I can stream some games for y'all next week. Derek, the link is posted. It's pinned here. I will post it one more time. Give me a second. This is the link. So you just want to go here and you want to look at the pin section. You want to look at the pin section in the comments. That's updated. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Eli, have a good night as well. Glad you're caught up on homework. We will talk soon. We'll probably honestly stream tomorrow night and Thursday night. I'll let you guys know what the schedule is, but yeah, I'll stream when I can this week. And hey, we might do some midday streams as well. But yeah, go enjoy the rest of your evenings, and we'll see some of y'all later tonight. Peace, guys.